And action. Hello.
Hello, what are we making?
Making ice cream.
Yeah.
First, cooking. Can't see.
Hold on, let me try to get the camera
Our
fixed.
first cooking ice cream day. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yep. And I'm in front of the camera the whole time.
Okay, so we are going live tonight to try to show you
How to make ice cream.
some ice cream stuff. We've got some new cool ice cream products, and we wanted to take an opportunity to show some of them to you. Hey, can you stand up and come back here?
Oh, nothing to stand on.
Can you stand up and look at your chair?
Oh, this trick. Can I help you cook it?
Normally we have a stool for Elijah to stand on, but he broke the stool.
How?
How did we break the stool?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know? Okay. So we've already got a batch of ice cream going. I wanted to get it started so that you can see it in motion as it was going. And I actually started a batch about, I guess, a half hour ago, and it finished super, super quick. So we ended up having to take it out and put it in storage containers and put it in the freezer, and now we started a new batch.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did we make before we made the ice cream? Remember what we made in the oven?
Dessert pizza.
No, we didn't make dessert pizza. What did we make what else did we make that we put in the oven with this?
Brownies.
Brownies, because we did what with the brownies?
We were making
Ice cream?
sandwiches.
Ice cream sandwiches, yeah.
Yeah.
So let me start by showing you
The stuff.
some of the new stuff. So this is our silicone spoon mold.
Yeah.
So if you look at it really closely, you can see, well, I guess you can't see it on the back. You can see it here. It's got little smiley faces. So when you put the chocolate in the mold right here and throw it in the freezer or in the refrigerator, you'll have little smiley faces on your spoon molds. You can also make cookies in these.
And you can both make ice cream, right?
So this is our ice cream maker. Hi, Janae.
Hi.
This is our ice cream maker.
Yeah.
It is in motion now, so you can see, let me see if I can get it close enough. Now we've still got a little over 20 minutes left in this batch that we're making. It's kind of messy because this is the second batch we're making in it right now. So, and it just goes. So, Janae says hi.
Hi.
So,
Do you like chocolate spoons?
Elijah wants to know if you like chocolate spoons. So the ice cream base, we put in the freezer. We have a deep freezer, so we put it in the deep freezer about, it says to put it in there 8 hours, but we store ours in there. So,
But it's ours.
Because it's constantly used.
yes, because it's constantly used. It's used every night. So we store it in the deep freezer. It comes with a lid, and this is the lid right here. It's a silicone lid. And when you store it, you store just the base and just the lid. Some people store their paddle in there also to keep their paddle cool.
Janae does like chocolate spoons.
Oh, we're done?
Yeah.
Thank you.
An important note, if you do decide to get the ice cream maker, do not put the motor mechanism that goes on top of it, don't put that in the freezer.
No.
It will ruin the motor. So it can go all the way from 5 minutes up to 40 minutes in 5-minute increments. We do have recipes. Right now we're making basic vanilla. We have made Snickers ice cream.
Made one.
We made, why not? Oh, why not? Because the motor will freeze and then it will stop working and it will not work at all. So,
You've been making mid ice cream.
Yes,
You've been
we
making Snickers ice cream.
yep, then we made chocolate chip ice cream.
Chocolate chip ice cream with mint.
And we made strawberry ice cream.
Strawberry ice
And
cream.
I actually got the ingredients to make coffee ice cream, so we're gonna try coffee ice cream also. So,
Yay, coffee!
No.
Ice cream. I love coffee ice
so while this keeps going, maybe it'll finish by the time we're done with the video. Let me move it over here.
Hold on the
Oh,
video.
that's probably not a good idea. Don't put it on top of your stove. That won't work.
But guys,
What?
if you have this on top of here, if you put it in the freezer, it's not gonna work right. Every
Okay.
ice cream day.
So
Yeah.
you want me to talk now? Okay. Okay. So this is the quick stir pitcher, and we discovered that using the quick stir pitcher is the easiest way to combine all of our ingredients for ice cream. So you take your quick stir pitcher,
Yep.
and you take a measuring cup.
And you have this, what, to mix it up.
Yep. So this is heavy whipping cream. This one works pretty good. This is the Land O'Lakes Rich and Creamy version. We're big fans of the King Super version. This is their like generic kind. It's Mountain Dairy heavy whipping cream, but it does have to be heavy whipping cream, not half and half.
But if you try it, it might be not good.
Again, we're just doing the recipe for the basic vanilla ice cream. There are other recipes for like frozen yogurt, and there's a recipe for vegan ice cream, so it doesn't take any milk at all. If you decide to purchase ice cream maker, we'll send you all those recipes.
Yeah.
So 2 cups of heavy whipping cream.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna do the milk also. And then it calls for a cup of whole milk. We don't drink whole milk in our house, so all we have is 2%. So that's what we use is 2%.
My brother Brian drinks whole milk.
Nobody drinks whole milk in the house.
But Brian milk?
So you take, it comes to 3 cups. Take those 3 cups and you throw it in here.
Yeah. We need 2 scoops of it.
And then
These are tiny ones.
Then get another measuring cup and fill it with a half a cup of sugar.
Can I do the sugar?
People have asked me if you can replace it with stevia. Of course you can replace it with stevia.
Can I do it?
Hold on. We just
In here?
prefer sugar in our
In
house.
here?
Yeah, in there. There you go. And then we need 1 teaspoon of vanilla.
This?
No.
Can I do it?
Sure.
I can't hold it.
Where's our teaspoon?
Where's our teaspoon?
No.
It might be in the dishwasher or in the sink already. Here, I got.
Oh no, we don't have a speed.
Yes, we do.
It's dirty.
Do you have it?
No.
I'm gonna dump it. How many scoops?
No, just 1.
I'm gonna do it.
There you go. And it goes. And then you get to do the best part. What's the best part?
This.
Mixing it up.
I
And
want
we
to
put
do
it up there. Okay, up and down. And you just mix it up.
Forever.
You can do this in like a basic bowl with a whisk. And you can, oh, careful,
That's good.
do it with a regular spoon. This just is the quickest, easiest way for us. This is what we do. So,
Yeah, because this is for lemonade.
we've made enough. Oh, somebody's asking a question. Can you put stuff in with the ice cream? Like if you make Rocky Road, can you put the nuts in?
Oh,
It
yeah.
runs after. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna talk about that in a minute.
It's mixed.
Okay, it's mixed. So just mix it up. Now, we've done this a few times. You can take this mixture and take your bowl out of the freezer and
Dump it in.
dump it right in.
I guess that.
We have found that you get better consistency of the ice cream when you take this mixture and you put it in your freezer for
40 minutes.
How many minutes?
500.
About 10 minutes.
30 minutes works good. Anywhere, any amount of time is better than none. So we like to,
all done.
even though we just took the milk and the creamer right out of the refrigerator, we've
Yep.
noticed that the consistency changes just a little bit if you put the sugar in and then cool the sugar in it as well. It makes a difference in the ice cream.
You don't need to talk.
So, let me show you what we get. So this is the batch that we made right before I started the video.
Open it. Oh.
And let me bring it closer. So that is what your ice cream is going to look like after about 20 minutes in the ice cream maker. So it ends up being like soft serve.
And I'm looking this off.
Hold on, I want to.
Like whipped cream.
It ends up being like soft serve, if you can see, soft serve ice cream. But if you put it back in the freezer, can I taste? What are you doing?
He's licking the top.
Here, take a bite. If you put it back in the freezer for even just like an hour, with the silicone lid over top of it, you'll get your firm ice cream. Now, if you want to add ingredients, when this gets to a decent consistency, I would say probably after running this for about 15 minutes. What's that? He's so cute. Yeah, he's a handful, all right. When this gets to about 15, 20 minutes,
It says you talk too much.
when you have about 5 minutes left on your timer on the ice cream, that's when you want to add your ingredients. My advice would be to make sure you cool your ingredients. So instead of putting fresh strawberries in it, cut the strawberries up, put them in a cup or some sort of container, and put them in the refrigerator or in your freezer before you put them into your mixture.
And then eat them.
And then eat them?
Yeah.
That way they're cool enough, because if you try and toss them in at room temperature, then it tends to make the ice cream a little bit watery.
Yeah.
A little more soft serve than we like it. But
We
that's how you
like
make
it.
your ice cream. So, should we get our ice cream sandwiches out and show those to them?
Yeah.
So I was going to show you completely how to make ice cream sandwiches, but it takes a little long for a video. So once you get your ice cream made, hold on.
And
Talk to them. Say hello.
hello, guys. What does that say? Why are you talking? Mommy,
What?
somebody's asking a question.
They are. Okay, let me see what it says. It says, great ideas, freeze the strawberry slices first. Yes. Okay, so this is what our ice cream sandwich maker looks like when it's put together. There's actually ice cream sandwiches in here.
Yeah.
We made them ahead of time. And the way that we made them, there's different recipes.
We can lose brownies. We can lose ice cream. That's
The
what we
way
did.
we made it is we made regular brownie mix. So I actually have some leftover batter.
I will have all.
So just regular box brownie mix.
Hey,
What?
I will have some.
And when you, I'll show you what we can do. Let's do this first.
Oh,
yeah. Hold on.
yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Okay.
I'm having one.
So this is what one half of, hold on.
I'll have one.
This is what one half of the ice cream sandwich maker looks like. And what we do, is we take a scoop. Dave, do you know where the scoop is? A medium scoop.
Of ice
There it is.
cream.
This is our medium scoop. We love it. Take a medium scoop of the brownie mix, put it into the well. And then we take our skinny scraper and then we spread it out inside the well. So, you do that on both sides. So you have two of these. You do it on both sides. Then you cook it for, we cooked ours for 9 minutes. And
Yeah.
then you pull them out. Hold on.
And then you eat them.
No, you don't eat them yet. So you pull the brownies out, you cool them on your cooling rack, and
What? I want
Then-
to eat one.
what?
Let me eat one.
You want to eat one?
Yeah.
And then you're going to end up with these little guys right here that are kind of one side of an ice cream sandwich. So I'm actually going to take these apart just because these are supposed to freeze for 4 hours, and we took them out early so that we can show you. So
Because we're so hungry. I'm so hungry.
I'm so hungry.
I want one right now.
I know. We'll eat one in just a second. So once you have your two sides of the brownies done, they'll look like this. Just like that. Then you take your tray and you put, this is the tray right here. You take your tray and you put your tray over top of one of them. So I'm actually going to pull this apart so that you can see what it looks like.
Oh. 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 I'm gonna like show them, okay, Mommy? Mommy, you're messing them up.
I know, I'm trying to get them out. Hold on.
I'm backing up.
Backing up. This side isn't off.
Our thing is almost finished. It's getting ice creamy. It's all ice creamy. It's all ice creamy.
Okay, so again, we haven't gone 4 hours, so that's why this is kind of falling apart on me. But this is your well that you put right on top of the brownies.
Yeah, and this is our flat
you would put this right on top of the brownies like this, and then you would take your ice cream and scoop your ice cream on top.
Yummy.
We took them out early, so they're not completely frozen, but when they do completely freeze, this is what you're gonna have right here, an ice cream sandwich made of brownie. You can see that I have little happy spoons on there, and they're perfect for the boys. So, here, you wanna try it? Okay, you don't need to eat the tray. Thank you. So that's what our ice cream sandwiches look like. That's one version of the ice cream sandwiches. Are they good? Yeah. The next version of ice cream sandwiches that we plan to try are made of Fruity Pebbles, and they're made essentially the same way, except that you don't have to bake anything. You just put the Fruity Pebbles. Yeah. Tell Janae how that tastes.
It's yummy.
Yeah, it tastes yummy. So
Make this at your home.
yeah, make this at your home, he said. So yeah, so that's what it looks like. Yes, Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles are pretty awesome. So for the Fruity Pebbles mixture, we were gonna make them tonight, but I forgot to buy marshmallows, and they involve marshmallows, but they're super easy. All you have to do is take a bowl and melt down 2 tablespoons of butter, and you add, I think it's a cup of marshmallows, and melt that down. Once you've got that all melted down, then you mix that in with Fruity Pebbles, and then this well for the ice cream sandwich maker. You attach it to one side, and you fill one side, and then you move the well over and you fill the other side, and then you let those harden in the freezer for a little while, and then you add the ice cream to it, and you flip them over, and then you got a Fruity Pebble ice cream sandwich.
And put them in for after 1 minute.
1 minute, yeah. So that's really all we have to show you. We're gonna get these ice cream sandwiches back in the freezer. Does anybody have any questions about the products that we showed yet? Kristen just joined. Any questions at all?
Been planning for.
Our favorite to make would be the mint chocolate chip. At least that's my favorite. It's the basic vanilla mixture, but you add, instead of a teaspoon of vanilla, I added a teaspoon of peppermint extract and 3 drops of the green food coloring, and then get that to a good consistency, and then, like I said before, about 5 minutes before the end of the ice cream cycle, I add half a cup to a cup, depending on how chocolatey I'm feeling, of the mini morsels. And when those are done, then it's perfect mint chocolate chip ice cream. I think it tastes better than Breyer's ice cream, and maybe even better than Bluebell ice cream. And it's a little bit cheaper. So really simple ingredients. Did you use butter on the ice cream sandwich maker before adding the brownie batter? No, I didn't. I did not use anything. I quite literally took the brownie mix out of the bowl, which has, I think, a quarter of a cup of olive oil is what the brownie mixture called for. It called for cooking oil, but I use olive oil for everything. And I just put it on here, and it, I'll post pictures. It did spread out a little bit, but I took the, Annette, I'm sure, or Anatelle, I'm sure you're familiar with the avocado peeler, and I took the avocado peeler and pushed all the extra fudge into each side before I added the ice cream to the wells. And then you just saw me take it apart. That was the first time taking it apart, so no butter at all, and they came out that easily. Any other questions? Okay, well, thanks for joining us. That was just a real quick down and dirty of our ice cream sandwich maker and how to make the ice cream.
I want to say something.
God, what do you want to say?
Kids and family, if you want to make ice cream sandwiches and ice cream, buy this or this.
No. It's good, huh?
Uh-huh.
Is it better than store-bought? Is it better than the store?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Thanks for joining us. It was good seeing you guys. Have a good weekend, and we'll talk to you later in the weekend. Bye.